Our focus is on a global 360-degree view of corporate reputation of an organization, a person, a company. No company wants to divert its resources from the normal conduct of business to explaining itself to its shareholders, to its stakeholders, etc. You should have a proper crisis management strategy for in case crisis does knock at your door. Our job is to say to the customer, whether they like it or not, you're paying me to say, don't do this. A good reputation manager has to be able to see trouble long before it comes to knock at the door of the client. We don't wait for trouble to happen before we jump into the wagon. It was a time when, as a company, your stakeholders were probably just your customers and your shareholders. Now we live in a world of social media. Everybody's looking at you. It's a whole chain of stakeholders. Everybody, you upset one group of people here, other people get upset. So if you, for instance, in a retail sector and you source, say, textiles from Southeast Asia, you have to be extremely careful that there is no use of child labor, for instance, or you don't have a dangerous chemicals being thrown into rivers to damage ecosystems and waters that could be used for farming downstream. People are watchful of this. And if your stakeholders are not happy with you, you lose a lot of goodwill. So you have to be very mindful of managing those relationships and of assuring people that you are a responsible corporate citizen and invest as much as possible into creating those things. We will create a strategy for you to manage a very good image, to bridge the gap between your brand identity and your brand image. And the challenge for any brand is to bridge those two things. DonValley is now 10 years old. My office when I was in Canada was in a place called Scarborough, east of Toronto. So I had to go over DonValley many times every day of my life. So it became a very important daily feature of my life. And when I came back to South Africa, I thought DonValley. I'm passionate about nation brand. I'm passionate about corporate brands, about people brands. We now recently launched a new initiative to get South Africans to talk about South Africa as a nation brand. We're going to hold this summit in November this year. And the aim of it is to say, what kind of South Africa are they proud to be associated with? What are the brands in South Africa? It could be corporate brands, it could be human brands, it could be NGO brands, community builders, bridge builders of also that make you proud to be South African.